Let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of NerdCraft. The second episode of NerdCraft. And we have a specific job to do today, so let's not muck around with any of that F5 business. Oh no, because we need to get on. You see, I've died dead, and lost my nice boots, lost my flipping efficiency 4 on breaking 3, because I had it on breaking 3, and silk touch 1 pick, along with shed loads of other stuff that doesn't really matter so much. But getting back up to that 30 levels to start getting your big enchants is a pain, because if I go up, no, where are you? Oh, it's over here. It's over here in the ender chest. Yeah, this is pretty dead, and now about 20 levels to repair plus. This is dying, and this is just silk touch 1. I did a small enchant on this one to get efficiency 2, so it's just not like using totally, starter equipment. But it's not good enough. So I've been looking and looking and looking for a spawner. I want to make a mob XP farm thingy. I quite enjoy making them, but I hate having to find the spawners. Annoying. X-ray machines are just total and utter rubbish. They're a bit cheaty as well, but they're rubbish on this one. I have tried, and there's the whole minecart with the leaves above thing. Bleh. Rubbish. No good at all. So I thought, well, where can you always find spawners? And if we take it this way, I've had to travel miles and miles to get it, but you can always find a spawner inside abandoned mineshaft, can't you? It's nice and easy. They're one of the worst spawners to find. They're a total pain to do anything with. But what have I got on me here? Not much. Let's get some of these as well. But I went out, thousands of blocks, having a little wander, and there was one, an extreme hills plus biome in. Oh, you are loud. I'm gonna have to mess with my levels, aren't I? Yes. But there was one about 2,000 blocks away or something. So yeah, that's 250 blocks through the nether, which isn't too bad, I suppose. It's 30 seconds to get to, maybe a bit more. But anyway, I will meet you actually no, I won't meet you there. I will meet you in the nether. Let's go in here now. No, I'll meet you in a second. Okay, so I've messed with my settings, and now that doesn't quite seem so loud. But down here I took whatever direction this is. Let's have a quick look over there. This is west. So I took a westerly hike, a fair old distance, and down here. Thing is, it's not so far when you're by yourself, because you just think, I'll jump down here. It won't take too long. But when you've got to fill this time with inane babble, blah blah blah, then yeah, it takes a little longer, I suppose. I have to set up some of those ice travelling stuff, when you can do the quick jumping, and we'll be down here in no time. Anyway, there you go. There's the first bit. This is actually a swamp biome. Let's take a look in here. This is the first I came to. What I was really looking for when I was taking this long hike was what we got here. Oh yeah, that's it. Catch up game. Yeah, what I was looking for was new trees. I wanted the spruce trees for a start, because those are just the best for having bulk wood. But da-da-da-da! Find a witch hut. Now this could be very handy for some totally free stuff that's a bit of a pain to get your hands on. The glowstone from there is very handy. I mean, redstone, yeah, of course, as well. But they're great. But now that we are in a position to do some decent, good heavens, yeah, to do some really good, the village trading, that's what it is, villager trading. If I just say it a few times, maybe I won't forget that ever again. No, wrong, because I can't remember a word for more than anything. Oh, look at that, 4 chicken. I'd come here with 4 chicken for. But down here, this is even further. Another, must be 500, another 800 blocks it is from that last place. And haha, yes, I've taken a portal, put it down here, and found the obvious, the easy, the pain in the backside. Cave spider, no, cave spider? Which one, this one? Is it a normal, no, normal spiders, these are cave spiders, right? Yeah, they, mobs, cave spider, it is a cave spider. The big ones are just normal spiders, I'm sure. I am sure. But I have been just opening up around it a little bit and just making it easier, because what I would like to do is put some lights around it. I want it to be fancy. I want to be able to turn it on and off. And it's easy, you know, it's nice being able to turn it on and off because it's easier to finish the actual project as well, not having all of these torches inside. But I've got the dimensions sorted out. I've got a couple of blocks of redstone here just for, you know, some simple redstone lamps and stuff with the glowstone. So I'm going to get started on this. I am going to get started on this. Which level would I want the things at? If I just like that, and then, yeah, I'll stick them in. Then I'm going to be fine, aren't I? Because I don't need to get through here, and that's going to be the best place, and I'll have one in the ceiling there. I wonder if I'll need any more. I wonder if I'll need them in these corners a bit as well. We will find out. We shall find out soon when I can get out of here. There we go. Right, so I'll get started on this, and I'll come back to you after I've made a little progress, guys. Okay, so I have got these lights where I want them. I've taken it down by 2, and I need to dig out a little bit more, but I've just set these lights up with a redstone block next to them for now. But those will be wired up so they can be turned on and off, which is, you know, it's ideal really, especially because they're such noisy flipping machines these are. So I will carry on working very quickly and meet you back in a sec. So with all this water making a horrible noise, let's carry on with this. Now it's been a while since I've done one of these, but the actual mechanics of it are pretty easy. It's just 2 water sources in the corners over there, and then if you just knock these out going this way, then we should be okay. I'm struggling a little bit with my there we go, with my connection at the moment, so I mean it does seem to be behaving just now. Let's carry on though. Now these can be a bit tricky, and the usual thing is that people will put a Skype going mad, crazy mad, but no, but what happens is that they'll start climbing the walls up here because there's only a single doohickey, you know, hole, 1 by 1 hole going through here. So the easiest way to stop that is like this. So I'm going to go check where I'm being Skyped from, and then I'm going to come back to this in a second, I think, because I don't think I'm going to be left alone. Right, so I'm back down here, and it's probably just best that I carry on. It's a bit of a long conversation, so oh, I don't care that it says anything. Whatevers. One of these. Yeah. Okay. And one of them. That should be fine. Hello again, Skype people. Oh. Oh. So slow. But this basically here, I'm doing right now, if I can just, right, there. No, stuck in it again, stuck in it, run, backwards, backwards, come on, that's it. That there should be just lovely for what I need. In fact, wait a minute, have I just seen this wrong? Wait, I'll be back in a second. Well, I was right, so let's carry on. Anyway, I've just changed the look round the back here, and this is where the spiders are going to come through. And they're going to come to this point about... That needs to go now, doesn't it? About there. Now, I think I don't have any... I usually use the metal ones. Is that right? Is this right here? Or do I go one further? I go one further, don't I? Yes, I do. So let's get that. Let's do this. Let's use something that I'm probably going to keep for now. I quite like... The further down in a world, the more I like to use these light coloured doohickeys. I think they're great. Right there. And then in this place, if I can pull this back and shout over the over the traffic moving through my... Oh my goodness! Skype, Skype, Skype! I am Mr. Skype today. Who would have thought it? I must have got some friends. Nobody told me though. Nobody told me I had any. Let's use this. And I've got a feeling that... Oh, fudge. That's probably going to change to that anyway. Oh, or will I use normal stone bricks? Underground, you know, you make things look as nice as you can, but you're underground, aren't you? There's not much to work with, so let's chuck a bit of... Good heavens! I'm going to have to find out how to turn off Skype for when I'm doing something like this. In fact, I bet I can just turn it flat off. Would be the only way to do it. You know, turn the actual program off. I will... Oh, after this, if it carries on, I'm just going to do that. Now, I think these will come to there, and I'll be able to get them. That's what I reckon. Because at the moment, I've got this little opening there for a reason. I don't need an opening there, do I? That doesn't let light through, does it? This bit here? No, it doesn't. And that's a flat piece there, so I could put glass along this, yeah. I'll have to remember to do that. I'm sure I can, because it doesn't count as a full block, so light won't travel through. Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine. So anyway, let's do a bit of redstoning. I'll sort out this automatic lighting, and when I come back, we should have something a little bit like a usable spider farm. I mean, here, obviously, you hit them from there. You can set up a point at exactly the correct distance away. It's around here. So if I was to put one of these... Skype man! Yeah, I reckon if I put one there and hit from behind it, there's no way you can get hit. Anyway, I will be back with Skype off and with stuff done. It works. It works. It is quite successful and it works. I got a little bit carried away just trying to, you know, just put normal blocks, you know, not natural blocks around here. I have no idea what the ending look is going to be in here, but at the moment it just looks better. It looks flat out better if it's processed blocks, maybe? I don't know how you'd say it. I don't know. But I've got a little bit more andesite here. I knew I'd just picked some up. So I'll stick a few more of them in. But yes, I mean, you know, if it just ended up looking like andesite and these lights grey and bloody whatever, I don't know. But anyway, oh, I could do with a look here. At the moment the light is on. I'm sure it is. So if the light is on, I can I stick one here? Yes, I can. Right, so light on, light off. And that means that they're coming through, I think. Oh, I can hear them coming already. But this is ace. I'm obviously up to level 30 already, and that's just, I turned it off for a little bit while I was adding a couple of finishing touches, came back, and there was like 5 levels in there in, you know, a couple of minutes. It was basically just a couple of minutes. But, I mean, depending on where you stand on this, I mean, where I am right now breaks it. They don't go in the right place, they get stuck in the room. Oh well, never mind. But I've got other stuff to do at the moment, so I've got to be, something like, yes, you know, other things to do. But anyway, the long and short of it is, let's turn this back on, because I have to light this up back up down here as well. There we go. They come through into here. Where's a good place to stand for a bit? If I stood here, there you go. That's what they should be doing. They come in, then go up there. And they do come through slowly. It's probably best if I had something a bit further down. Drops them back into the water. Because the water streams, once they're out of that, they don't get pulled by them, obviously. Put down here, just with a sword at the moment, because I'm not doing... I mean, it's a cave spider spawner, isn't it? You know, what am I going to do? Just put some great big fancy redstone thing on it? Well, maybe. Maybe. I do have one in mind, actually. You know, in all seriousness. But not for now. This is fine as it is. It costs nothing more than a couple of hits with a stone sword. Now, if somebody can't afford a stone sword, then, you know, then their Minecraft is not strong. So, my Minecraft is strong. Ah, but my pit's not strong. Fudge monkeys. Right, anyway, so this is a done thing. This is a done thing, and I'm going to use my 30 levels, and I'm going to set up some enchanting over here, but that's that for now. I'm going to go check the time code, make sure that I'm not massively over, and then I might start a little building project, rather than this, you know, technical business. I don't like this great, the stone blocks now. I've got to put a ceiling in as well. That can be the lighter one. But anyway, yeah, I'll meet you back at spawn and at my spawn house. Well, here we are on my creative world rather than at my spawn house. This is where I recorded the intro for the series. But I thought, why don't I, rather than just going at it, because I always just go at it, why don't I actually do a little planning for once? Planning! I know, it sounds so grown up. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess with some ideas here on this flat world, and then I'll use some water to get rid of this. I should just have a flat... I'm going to make it just a flat out flat world, I think, with no grass on it, no nothing, like other people do for redstone worlds. Anyway, I shall get straight on it. Have you seen that little glitch, actually? Turn it into a little peony or whatever it is. Peony. Anyway, I will get started and have a look at a couple of ideas. Unless I get it right on the first one, in which case, then I will have wasted my time in creative. Anyway, see you in a sec. So far, this is what I've come up with. Now, it's going to be a Jack in the box. That's what I'm thinking. Or a Thor in the box. And I'm thinking of putting my head on top of this. I mean, this is hollow as well, so I can knock through here and do an obvious, you know, ladder up or something. And that could be... Is that the right place? Of course it's not! Of course it's not. So this could... Shut up, slimes! So yeah, go up there, and then I could have another room up in the head that I'll put here. I've done a head before, so I know what I'm doing with that. So I'm not going to waste my time building it here. But I'm just not sure now, because I've got a feeling this is going to be totally and utterly against the, you know, what other people are building. It looks like a... Well, it looks exactly like I thought it would in my head, but now looking at it, now that it's not in my head, maybe it just... I bet people are going to want to keep Spawn looking a little bit posh. I mean, this is fancy, but it's not posh. And I don't know, I don't want the, you know, the... I don't know, homeowners association or something coming after me. That could be bad. Those guys don't mess around, from what I can gather. So maybe this isn't what I'm going to do. Although, you know, now that I've done it, it's something for the future, isn't it? I could always do so. What am I playing at over here? It just needs leaving the way it was, doesn't it? Not mucking around with it. I bet it wasn't even like that, was it? Well, do you know what? It's like that now. Boom, boom, boom. Done, done, done. So, yeah, this isn't going to be it. What I'm going to do is, now that we're in the dark, I'm going to come up with something different. Maybe something a little bit more of a building, rather than, you know, pixel art. Right. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Well, so far off to a horrible start. I've never seen anything so ugly in my life. And my big problem is that I'm lazy, because all of this in here now is there. As far as I'm concerned, that is done. This is my storage area for the spawn area. But that means that there's no room for any sort of windows or anything, so I'm going to have to do something else. I don't know what that something else is yet. If I can just make it a little higher, I'm going to come over a little bit and have some windows there. And maybe have it arch over a bit like a, you know, like a Viking house maybe. But, bear with me. It will... Well, it can't look worse, but I'm hoping it will look better. More progress, and I think I'm going to have to dump it. I don't know. The more I'm looking at it, I'm thinking for a Viking sort of house, this roof is too shallow. Looks like a Viking bungalow. That's what it looks like. A Viking bungalow, for goodness sakes. This is... getting difficult. I know. I just know that if I carry on with it... No, I am going to carry on with it. I've just come to an idea. Because where I am now, I could change the pitch of the roof from... No, I can't, can I? No, not that way round. I can't have it sloping up. Can I? Oh, no, it looked like a flipping thatch roof made out of stone. That's what it looked like. Oh, shut that up for an idea. Right. Okay, I'll come back to you when I've sorted something out. Well, shut me up. I actually quite like how this is turning out. You can see there's a great big gaping hole in the back there, but this is the front of it. And this is the side. I haven't done the top, and I've decided that... But even though it's still a little on the flat side, you know, it's a little short, or, you know, it's not lanky enough, I don't know, it's skinny and tall enough, that's what I'm thinking. I can sort that out with some fittings on the roof. Now, Norse houses have quite funky roofs. It looks like they usually have some sort of winch on them, you know, holding up a boat or something. I don't know what they're for. But now I think I can sort this out like that. I honestly reckon I'm going to get this finished this episode. But, you know, as soon as I take a little look now and just check my times, then, you know, that could or could not be a possibility. We shall see. But at least I should have the design finished today. And then if I've got to do, you know, duplication. I can't say that quick. Duplication. And if I've got to duplicate things next week. Oh God. Then that's just what I'm going to have to do. And take talking classes in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back to you with either a finished building or with not a finished building shortly. So I may well have just gone ahead and done 90% of all of the building off camera now. You can see this is about done. What I plan, I will just tell you the plans for completion, is I want like a slanting sort of thing going up on the roof here. I want it to go upwards. So that's something else that needs doing. But apart from that, I've even put finishing touches down here. I'm thinking about little bits of, you know, maybe a bit of pond or something, just some extra, you know, interest on the outside. But I've gone ahead already and put the, you know, there's bits of vines and there's foliage, bushes, there's grass, there's, I mean, this is covering actually. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this, aren't I? In fact, what do I have on me? No, I don't have any on me right now. Yeah, this needs taking back quite a way. And the way to do that is, you'll see over here, if you don't want it to grow, if you don't want it to spread, put down string. Now you can't see that from away, but that is too much as well. Maybe if I leave that one though, that might be alright. But I can do that myself, can't I? Off camera. But yeah, I mean, please. Oh, sure. Let's show you a little bit more of what's going on here then, seeing as it is raining and nighttime. Let's go up here. And I did put it. Oh, for goodness sakes. Somebody's nicked my bed. Somebody has nicked my bed. Grrr. Right. So we're going to be doing this in the dark, in the rain, because I don't have a bed. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you reckon. I don't have anything more to do today. Of course, but I will show you just the last couple of bits and bobs I've done. Up here, it's obviously a second floor, just with some more chests. I try and keep my chests so that on the left-hand side of each of these, not that one, I'll have to put something else. Maybe above these ones I can do it, but something to indicate what is in the chest. You know, like down here, on the left of each chest. Now that's a double chest going back. So there's my iron chest, iron. There's my glowstone chest. I might have, yeah, I've got a few in there. Redstone, it's got my redstone stuff, and so on and so forth. Quartz, and you know. Actually, at the moment, I am fairly well off. My diamonds, though, are down in the gutter. I am down on my diamonds. But once I've fortuned these, I should be all right, because you know I've got stuff, man. This is not bad, you know. If you want to see what those are, protection 4, I've got projectile protection, which is Blair, but feather falling 4, depth strider 3. What was the last one? Respiration 3 on the helmet as well, which is super handy. Let's close this off before I get blown up. We have down here. Oh, I knew I had a bed somewhere. Let's sleep this off. And, I don't even need to sleep now, do I? Because I'm not going outside again. I'm inside now. This is a handy little doohickey, redstone. So there you go, night vision potions in here. I've already got the fire resist, strength, water bottles still coming through the thing. The water bottles come through from the first time I'd used it. You look underneath, you'll sometimes keep one of them back there. But it is quite easy that, how do you do it? 1, 2, 3, right. So these are finished. Night vision. You will click the button, they will come out, and I think there's one tick extra at the moment, which is pushing through a water bottle. Now, that is bleh, that is poo, but do you know what? You don't need to put it through every single time, and it goes through it. It doesn't get stuck somewhere or leave something that won't, and there we go. The only problem is, and there it is, that these are swapping the position a little bit. So I know what will happen is if I take these out and put them in there, and take these out and put them in here, then when the next one's up and ready to go, which I will wait for a second, maybe somebody else can tell me this, but it just seems to be different depending on the direction of the wind, or it doesn't matter what seems to happen, but it's always there. Maybe somebody can give me a proper answer down there in the description, and we'll know why. We'll know why. I'll know why afterwards. So this is done now. You've seen that last time they came through in the wrong order, so they're gone through. These now in. Got the nether wart first, as it should be, and then carrots, and then redstone. So the carrots are at the top, but going through quicker. And the redstone's there. Is there something quicker about the chest? Because I could have the chest in the middle, and I could have this doohickey at the top, the thingamajoggery, the hopper. So that's not a bother. Maybe I'll try that at some other time. But then again, you know, when I started this out, it was all coming through in the correct order. So get that. There's a piece of stone back there. I'll have to change that. But that is that for now. I'll meet you up the top just in a second. So here we are, out of time. So here we are, born to be kings, the princes of the universe. No, not Queen songs just now, because it's time for the end. But we've got a little bit more done this episode, haven't we? I feel a lot more proud of this episode, and next episode we've got plenty more to do. We are going that way, into the nether, with our colleagues, new players on server, or at least new player on server, and we will get stuff done. I'm sure we will. I definitely haven't already recorded this and realised that it was a bust. No, it definitely wasn't. So, yes, join me next time, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit, and I will see you next time.